Let us complete electrical cable drawing. Previous class we have discussed what is the cable, what are the advantages of the cables comparing to the cable means the how the energy generated from the generating station to the load center transmitted through the overhead lines and underground cables. What are the advantages of underground cables comparing to the overhead lines, and we have seen disadvantages also. And at the same time, classification of cables also we have seen. So based on the different factors, number of conductors, voltages, applications oriented, and media used in between the conductors, that is the dielectric strength. Now you can see the cables here. So these are the cables. Okay, so you can see that this is a single core cable, this is a 3 core cables, this is a 3 core cables, and you can see the conductors, how the conductors are arranged in a manner for the current carrying purpose. So this aluminum cables, this is the copper cables, and you can see the strands used inside the cables, as we know that how the strands are used. At the same time, so how the different of the layers of the insulations, you can see here these are different of the insulations used for current carrying this current purpose. Okay, so your aim is to draw by seeing this side. So what are the, so you can see your aim is to draw from cable to this one by seeing here. So this is the elevation. If you are seeing from top, then so what are the layers? You are going to draw the plan. Okay, so plan and elevation you are going to draw it. Your aim is and draw the plan here. This one and this one you are aiming to draw in this class. Okay, let us see. So what are the basic cable? Here you can see the first, you can take the colors, copper conductors, you can see. So this is a one copper conductor. Okay, so over which, and so there is another copper conductor, and here is another copper conductors. These are the main our heroes. Okay, R phase, Y phase, B phase series, and through which our current will flows. But now that purpose I am going to use some insulation over which, so I can use some paper insulation here. This is the paper insulation. Here I can use the paper insulation. Next I can use the paper insulation. So these are materials I can use. These are the insulation, and I can use this paper insulation, and here I can use the lead sheath. I can use another material, lead sheath. So here I can use the lead sheath material here. Okay, and this lead sheath material, and the lead sheath material up to I can use it over this one, and okay, you can see here. So some materials also we can use this one purpose, and these are the insert paper insulations. Now so this is the insulating material. and here is this material. This is another layer. Okay. Now over which I can use the bedding. Okay, the cushion materials. Bedding means you can see, so another type of the material you can see here. So here I can use the bedding. Cushioning material, bedding. Some jute materials or cushioning material. This is a bedding. You can use this another layer over which, and over which I can use the now armoring. Steel GI, I can use the armoring. Armoring I can use it. See here I can use armoring. Armoring materials, where these are the galvanized strips. So you can use, this is the galvanized strips. The main purpose is the mechanical production. Okay, this is the another cable layer. Okay, so over which we are going to use the servicing, that is the another cushioning material, at the same time protect from the atmospheric conditions. I can use green color. Okay, so over which I can use the this one green cable for example. Okay, so here the green color material, cutting material, I can use. This is the another cable you can see. So here I can use okay. Now this is our cable. You can see. So now this is a conductor. This is a paper insulation. And this is the, so you can see the material, you can see the color, better to fill all colors, pink, no? Okay. Okay, I can see the, okay. Now blue color also can develop it. Now we can see, so this is a conductor, and over which this is an insulator, and here is another material, and here another material. Here is armoring materials, next, and here is another material, and it is servicing. Okay, so these are the cable you are going to so this is a conductor, yellow is a conductor, this is the paper insulation, and this is the next lead sheathed. Lead sheath, and this is the bedding, and this is the cable armoring. You can see armoring, and finally this is the serving. So these are the different layers. So we are going to draw in our drawing. Okay, so easy, dear students. If you are seeing this one, this is the elevation. If you are seeing from this side, for example, if you see from this side, what will happen? You are going to get it, the plan. Okay, so what are the plan? You are going to write here. First, 3 conductors, and 3 conductors are placed nearby each other. Sorry, so these conductors now you can see here. If you are seeing this side, we are seeing this side, what has happened here? First, one conductor. Okay, so this conductor color is this one, strips. This is a standard conductors. Okay, and over which there is a paper insulation. Paper insulation is indicated with which color here? Okay, white color or black, you can see. This is a paper insulation. Sorry, you can see the black color. You can take the black. You can take the paper insulation. This is a paper insulation. Okay, similarly, so another conductor, paper insulation, another conductor. Similarly, another insulation conductor. All are similar size. Here is some size is changed. So you have the protector. Okay, now so this conductor strands get together. Now over which, so there is a lead sheath. Which is the color lead sheath here? Okay, maroon. Maroon. No, what is this one? Okay, I can see. So this one maroon. Now over which there is a tied is a layer. Okay, this is the another layer of lead sheath. Okay, now the another layer of lead sheath, and over which we are going to use a bedding. So bedding is the which color? So blue color. Now over which there is a bedding. Just shade in with the help of your pencil. Okay, this is a bedding, and over which there is a armoring. Okay, armoring, you can say that this one, I can take this one out. So over which there is a armoring. The galvanized steel strips or sheets sometimes. So here there is a armoring layer. Okay, now what you have seen, this is over, this is over, this is over, this is over, this is over. Okay, first conductor, next paper insulation, next lead sheath, next and armoring, bedding and armoring. Next is the servicing. Next you are applying the servicing. So you can draw the servicing also. Green color. Okay, over which there is a okay, this is just shade with your pencil only. Okay, so these are the plan you are going to draw it. Okay, so this is the elevation, this is the plan for a common cable. Okay, so these are the aim to draw your figure. Okay, dear students, you can see it. Your aim is to draw this one. Okay, so this is the plan and this is the elevation. Okay, so these are the basic idea of this thing. Here is one question is given. Draw the sectional view of single core cable. First problem. Okay, draw single core cable plan and elevation. Okay, simple, you can write simply. So first you take the conductors. Okay, you can take the conductors here. Take the conductors and the strands conductors, and over which there is a conductors here, and this is closed here, and over which you are going to draw the the line tape. We use another color, whatever the color we take. So line tape we are going to write here. Line tape. So just like this, fill the line tape. Okay. Next, over which you write the rubber insulation. Take the another insulation, rubber insulation. Take the rubber insulation. Okay. Now, over which you draw the tape, another tape. Tape. And over which we can write the sheath. Sheath. So these are the layers. Okay. So first you can write it. Just shade it. This is the cable. You shade it. And shade it. This is the cable. Okay. So now, what are the layers? See this one. So you can write it. This one. This is a conductor. This is the line tape, simple tape, insulating tape, line tape, and this is the rubber insulation, and this, okay, this is another tape material, or there is another insulation. Next, finally we are going to use a sheath, rubber sheath, PVC sheath. Okay, so these are the elevation of a given cable. Now is asking draw the plan also. So that means we are going to see from here. Okay, from here. So then draw the near here. So first you draw the cable. Okay, cable, and these conductors, over which the line tape, over which you write the rubber sheath. Line tape is some thickness, you draw it. Okay, now draw the next, draw the another rubber sheet. This now draw the another layer of this is the rubber sheet, and over which you draw the another layer. Okay, you can write the round, and over which draw the another layer. So here this is a plan, this is a elevation. Okay, so you have to draw both this one and this two for the single core cable. Okay, so this is a single core cable, this is the elevation. So dear students, you can draw the remaining figures. Okay, question is given. What is that one? So 3 core cable, 3 core XLPE cross linked polyethylene, okay, cable. XLP insulated armored cable. Here asking the armored cable is the question. Okay, so what is the meaning of XLPE cable? Means cross linked polyethylene. Ethylene cable. Okay, polyethylene. P means polyethylene cable. So it is a property of high current capacity rating cables. Current carrying capacity is more in case of XLPE cable, and long current capacity is more and long life, and it can withstand nearly 250 centigrades, whereas the PVC cable, polyvinyl chloride cables, are withstand up to the 160 degrees only. That's why where we require the there is a possible to temperature rises while carrying the current. At that time the cable can withstand more temperature, then we prefer for the XLPG cables. Okay, so it is a long life and high current capacity, and it can withstand up to the 250 degrees centigrades. Okay, so let us draw 3 core cables. So dear students, so I can draw the plan and you draw the elevation. Just whatever the plan, just extend the lines with the help of the dropter. You are going to draw this elevation. Okay, so let us draw it. So I am going to draw. So here 3 cores. So here the conductors. This is one conductor. This is a strands, and over which there is a, it can be used aluminum or copper. Okay, conductor. So here over which I am going to use the insulating screen. Okay, insulating screen. I can use one color, black color. So then I can use the insulating screen over the conductor. Okay, screen, it is the insulation material around the conductors. Then I can use another layer, that is the XLPE insulators. I can use another color. You can see this color. So you can use the XLPE. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. So now I can use this copper conductors and over which I can use this better now. One insulating screen. Over the conductors I can use the insulating screen. And over which I am going to use on the XLPE insulators. I can use another color. I can use it. XLPE insulator. Okay. Now over which I can use the iron screen once again. Okay. I can use the iron screen once again. Then I can use another copper screen. So I can use copper screen. Okay, so this is a one conductor. Okay, so similarly 3 conductors I am going to use it. This one core, similarly I can use another core. Okay, so this is one core, this is another core. Similarly, whatever the materials inside, same it is also consist. Okay, now here I can use the non-woven tape which is used to bind the 3 cores. I can use here one non-woven, we can say the patch tape. So I can use here one tape which is belted these 3 cables. Okay, now after that I can use another insulation, the PVC inner sheath I can use over which PVC over sheath. Another layer I can use it. Okay, so I can use a layer. Okay, so this is a PVC under layer, and then I can use a galvanized iron strips as a armored. I can use. This is a galvanized iron strips. Okay, now so over which I can use this galvanized armored layer. So I am going to use another layer, the PVC oversheet. So finally I can use PVC. I can use this one. this one. Okay, so this is a PV on the sheet. So these are the total plan of a 3-core XLPE plan. Okay, so here what are the materials you used? I can write it here. Block you can take here. Now first I can use here conductor. Okay, copper or aluminum conductor, you know it. Next, after that, what we have seen, the second blue layer, that is nothing but the iron, the insulation screen. Insulation screen. Insulation screen. Next, the pink color, this is the pink color, no? This pink color over which I am going to use it XLPE, cross linked polyethylene insulation. Next, over which I can use here same the insulation screen. Insulation screen. Okay. Next, finally, I used the copper screen, green color. As you can see here, copper screen. That is a metallic sheath. 3 metallic sheets are contact each other and earthed. It will maintain 0 potential. So this is each conductor. Each core consists of the conductor, insulator screen, XLPE insulation, insulation screen, and copper screen. And similar to the R phase, Y phase, B phase, 3 cores belted with help of the here red color is known as the. So we can see that is the red color. So non-woven tape. Non-woven tape over the copper screen. Next, the green, that is the I placed the some bedding. So PVC inner sheath. Bedding is a PVC polyvinyl chloride inner sheath. And over which I used the armoring. Okay, GI wire armoring. Armoring. Okay, next and finally the blue color I used, there is a PVC over sheath, polyvinyl chloride over the servicing, that is a over sheath, and inside they will fill with some materials also. So this we can say the PP pillars, PP fillers, some insulating materials. So these are the cable. So 3 core cables, this is a plan only. Elevation, just you extend by using the drafter, you are going to draw it. Okay. So dear students, simple, this is without any dimension. Okay, without any dimension you are going to simple proportionately you have to draw it, very easy. Okay, practice it. Similarly, so draw this sectional view 3 core and sectional view 3 core with a steel wire armor. This is the example. Okay. Now similarly draw the remaining figures also. Take the more time now. So it is easy to draw it. So better to draw yourself. Okay. In this class we have seen single core cable and 3 core cables, plan and elevation. Similarly, you have to draw it the cross sectional view of the 3.5 core XLPE insulating armored cables, the sectional view of the 4 core belted cable, and the cross sectional view of armored 4 core XLPE insulated armored cables, and finally you have to draw it the screen cables also. The screen cables are H type and SL type. So if it faces any problem, we will discuss in the next class. Okay. So better to draw yourself. Very easy to draw these figures. Thank you for listening my class.